What's going on, folks? This is Matthew Feek back once again, and I'm going to be reading the Chuck E. Cheese field trip story written by me. Although I like good food, and I am too old for this place, and I purposely had to miss this bus. See, there's the bus and the playing place. Let's read. One day, Nikita, Sebastian, Kiko, Nelson, Lisette, Halston, Paella, Rodrin, Arturo, Kindle, Richard, Manny, Noah, James, Elliot, and Aaron all got in the selected teachers' cars, and the teachers, all in one car, said, "Students got their seatbelts on?" "Yes," the students said, all in one car. "Okay, let's go to the arcade bus stop. From there, we can go to Chuck E. Cheese's in its bus," Mr. Jim said, and all the teachers started their cars and headed off to the arcade bus stop. On the car ride to the arcade bus stop, a student asked, "What will happen if we make more than one stop?" Then a teacher responded, "Making more than one stop can make us late and miss Chuck E. Cheese or Bear Lake / Ocean bus." Those cars and those windshield wipers. Later, when they got to the arcade bus stop, the teachers parked their cars, and all the teachers and students got out of the teachers' cars and to the bus stop that says Chuck E. Cheese's. And then I said, "Jim, this is my rule. Stay out of the red car and stay in the blue bus, the bus that goes to Chuck E. Cheese's, and the black bus, the bus that goes to Bear Lake / Ocean." "Okay," Mr. Jim said. I grabbed my stuff, including my laptop, tablet, cell phone, notebook, and car magazines, and raced off towards my Go Animate Comedy World group members' cars, just as the Chuck E. Cheese bus pulled up in front. I got to the Sisters Avatar Suburban, just as all the other students got on the Chuck E. Cheese bus and found a good seat. Nikita had to sit next to Jim. "Everyone needs to sit down so the Chuck E. Cheese bus can start moving," Mr. Mike said. Nikita was about to get off the Chuck E. Cheese bus to get me and my other friends out of the cars, but Mr. Jim stopped her and put her back in the seat next to him. The Chuck E. Cheese bus driver started the engine, closed the doors, and drove off. And as me, my other friends, and my Comedy World group members drove off in our cars on the road to my Comedy World group members' house in Cabo Bahia, Chula Vista, we saw something drive aside from us. I pointed out the car's window and asked, "What's that?" Then one of the sisters' Comedy World avatars says, "That's a Chuck E. Cheese bus." "Oh," I said. Then one of the teachers inside the bus asked, Do you students know how to sing the Chuck E. Cheese You Can Act Like a Kid song?" Then the students said yes. Then they all sang, "At Chuck E. Cheese's, you can act like a kid. You can have more fun than you ever did." Then the staff sang along with them. "You can wiggle, you can giggle, you can flip your lid." And then the teachers and students raised their fists in the air, and the teachers also held up their hats in the air. They all yelled out, "Yeah!" Then they all together sang, "Chuck E. Cheese's where a kid could be a kid." Then I asked one of the Sisters Comedy World avatars, "What was that we did here due to our car doors, power windows, and sunroofs closed?" Then one of the Sisters Comedy World avatars said to me, "That was teachers and students singing the Chuck E. Cheese You Can Act Like a Kid song." "Oh, that's nice," I said. Here I am in the Suburban with the three orphans from Despicable Me. See, got Margot driving, Edith in the passenger seat, and me in the back seat with Agnes and her unicorn. So that's a nice picture. Got my stuff. There's my laptop. There's my notebooks. There's my 3DS. There's my Nike bag with my Nintendo Switch. And here I am listening on my cell phone in the Suburban. Later, the Chuck E. Cheese bus pulled up in front of Chuck E. Cheese's, and the Chuck E. Cheese bus driver said, "Here we are, Chuck E. Cheese's." Then the students all got excited and cheered, "Yay, Chuck E. Cheese's where a kid can be a kid." Then a teacher said, Okay, calm down. I know you're all excited. Now let's all get off the bus and go in the place and have fun." "Come on, Cindy. Let's get off the bus and have fun," the little boy said to his little sister, Cindy. Then all the teachers and students got off the Chuck E. Cheese bus, and they all entered the place. They all entered the place as its bus left. Me, my friends, and my Comedy World group members went to my Comedy World avatar's house in Cabo Bahia, Chula Vista to play. Later, my Comedy World Avatar's cars arrived at my Comedy World Avatar's house in Cabo Bahia, Chula Vista. And we all entered my Comedy World Avatar's house to play. See? We all got to my group's houses in Cabo Bahia, Chula Vista. That's the neighborhood. That's where Jody and her family used to live. Later, it was the end of the Chuck E. Cheese field trip. "Come on, class, time to go," a teacher called. "No," Nikita said, "just 10 more minutes, please. I still want to play." Jim said, "Come on, Nikita, it's time to go home." "We should come back here, but Matthew should come with us," Nikita said. Then Jim said, "How about we come back another time without Matthew?" And Nikita said, "Okay then, fine. Let's go without Matthew the next time we go." "Okay, we'll come back another time, but without Matthew," Mr. Jim said. And all the students walked out of the playing place, and the Chuck E. Cheese bus was already there. They all got on the Chuck E. Cheese bus and left. And they all went home. The end.